That's the start of the 2019 2.4-hour race. In 5. Hit it, Menti.
Spacebar activated?
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All sorts of spelling, like words he meant, but
We're going to have to expand on that as we get closer to Christmas.
I've been thinking of other songs.
Oh, good.
We
We need, what's the one they do in
And a former two-time winner, I think I get like a quarter of a vote or something,
Right.
don't I?
and then the David Hobbs thing was absolutely perfect.
To that corner. I mean, if you find one you really like, yeah, consistently run that, you'll get the 36
minutes, you know, that's approaching the 15-minute mark into this 2.4-hour race. We got the team of Mike Black and Dean Strom leading by 5 laps over the team of Ev Kamikawa, Scott Mente, and Pete Dorn. In third place, John Wiedemann, Bill Black, Mike Kristoff. 4th place, Nick Bartoloni, Steve Rist, and Joe Heist. Driver change coming up. Nick Bartoloni, 2-time champion of this event. Hands back off to Joe Heist, who started this event.
Right over here, over here, over here.
That team is smart. All 3 drivers have hit the track. All of them have gotten their shakes out of their system. They tested their car. Versus these 3 teams that have had the same driver run this whole segment. Which strategy is better? Well, that will play out at the end of 2.5 hours. The second segment of the 2.4-hour race has begun. This time we've got some driver changes. John Wiedemann and Dean Strom are now in. Steve Rist is back in, and Scott Mente is in for his first stint.
First 2 lanes were the slowest lanes. That's what we're laughing on.
We've started now the second half of the 2.4-hour race. You might notice something's different. It's dark. We had a dusk. Now it's dark. We got the moonlight coming down this particular corner, but you go to this end of the track, and it's dark over here.
It's so dark, I'm scared.
We should do this race on Halloween. And if you notice, the sucky thing is none of these cars have lights. Because race cars have sticker headlights. At least in this thing.
Company running clear, go.
That's for the standings. You got a momentous drive right there by that man, Bill Black, in the last segment to bring his team, which has John Wiedemann and Mike Kristoff, up into a tie with first place with Dean Strom and Mike Black. Ev Kamikawa kind of bit the pooch and had a real sucky heat because his team of himself, Pete Dorn, Scott Mente, were leading. Ev's car really just bit it. Then you got 2-time champion Nick Bartoloni, your Rookie of the Year in Indy Soccer, Joe Heist.
Green.
And Steve Rist.
Who's in the lane, Steve?
This is the second last segment of the 2.4-hour race. 18 minutes each lane run twice. The nighttime is over, these drivers are racing back in the day. Has fatigue set in? Your leaders, Dean Strom, Mike Black, those 2 guys right here. It's the only team that has only 2 drivers. Everyone else has 3. Will the fatigue set in on those 2? That's what these guys are hoping right here. The team of John Wiedemann,
This whole car that he's racing right now, I got
Bill Black, and Mike Kristoff. They're second. They need some help from these guys stumbling.
Jump. Get that, goes in the red. Red, thank you, Steve.
Mente, Ev, and Pete are in 3rd place.
Yellow.
How you didn't stumble the car, I don't know. That was
Joe, Nick,
fancy
Steve,
handwork.
4th. You can see the fatigue setting in. Lots of mistakes happening, especially in that corner.
Yellow.
And a crash right there in the Coca-Cola turn. That's why Nestle Crunch has the sponsorship in that turn.
Nice.
And first place at the start of this last segment, you've got Mike Black and Dean Strom at 11:60. Second place, John Wiedemann, Bill Black, Mike Kristoff at 11:48. Third place, Scott Mente, Ev Kamikawa, Pete Dorn at 11:43. Fourth place, you've got Nick Bartoloni, Steve Rist, and Joe Heights at 1,020. This is the last segment of the 2.4-hour race.
Green, yellow, green, thank you.
Dean not happy with this car. He's got to come in. They clean the tires. They change cars, and away Dean goes.
Might want to clean those. Hey Joe, you clean these tires? That should be dirty. Ready, blue. Yeah, hard.
A lot of strategy goes on in this race. Who's going to start? What card are they going to use? Whatever driver starts the particular heat has to run at least 5 minutes before the other driver starts and jumps in. However, the car that they start with, each car on the team has to run at least 36 minutes. So in other words, a 2-car team like Dean and Mike, each of their cars has to run at least 36 minutes. Then the rest of the time they can run whatever cars that they want. Back and forth, 1 car total. Big smash right there. If you have a 3-car team, like Joe, Steve, and Nick, each of their cars has to run 36 minutes. Total of 2 equivalent segments. So the cars don't get as hot as Dean and Mike's, but they also don't necessarily get the handling and the benefit of having a fast car. If you have a sucky car and 2 good cars, that means that you have to run that sucky car for 2 full stints. But you have 3 drivers, so it's not as tiring. Each driver is required in the race to run at least 20 minutes out of the entire race. Several former winners in this field. Mike Black won it. Nick won it. Ev won it. John Wiedemann's won it. And we can see it is back in daylight, of course. Lights in the restaurant switch off. Less than a minute to go in this 2.4-hour race. These guys have been racing for 2.4 hours. It's come down to the last few seconds. We've got 42 seconds to go.
Push now.
Get out of there. Get it out. Where's that blue? Get up. Somebody's doing it.
Last minute, we've got some problems running into our leaders right here. This is going to be close. Someone's off the track. Oh, that was your leaders off. 14 seconds to go. And your winners after 2.4 hours of racing.
I didn't have anything
John
to do
Wiedemann,
with this.
Mike Christoph, Bill Black.
Wow. I just
3
went
laps.
along for the ride.
Second place, Mike Black. Pete Dorn, third place.
Dean
Dean Strom.
amazing.
Pete Dorn is Scott Mente, Ev Kamikawa, third. Fourth place, we have Steve Rist, then Nick Barloni, and then Joe Heist in the back. So a good time had by all. Here we go.